Success isn't about luck, nor is it about working endless hours until you burn out. It's about mastering the strategies that billionaires have been using for decades, strategies they don't teach in schools or share in mainstream financial advice. The ultra-rich operate on a completely different level, understanding the intricacies of wealth creation, risk management, and leverage in ways that the average person never even considers. They don't just work for money, they make money work for them. And today, you're going to discover exactly how they do it. Imagine this. While most people are busy grinding through their 9-to-5s, hoping for a raise that barely keeps up with inflation, the wealthy are capitalizing on opportunities that multiply their wealth exponentially. They don't chase money, they attract it. They don't play by the same rules as everyone else because they understand that the system is designed to benefit those who know how to navigate it strategically. And right now, one of the biggest financial shifts is taking place, a shift that could be your golden ticket to true financial independence. Think about the power of understanding a regulation before it becomes mainstream knowledge. What if you knew how to position yourself before the masses caught on? That's exactly how the wealthiest individuals build their fortunes. They stay ahead of the curve, identifying opportunities that others overlook. This new severance pay regulation is just one example of how financial policies can be leveraged to your advantage. But the key is not just knowing about it, it's about knowing how to use it. Most people hear about new financial opportunities and either ignore them or assume they don't apply to them. That's where the mindset shift begins. If you want to be self-made, you have to stop thinking like the average person and start thinking like a billionaire. Wealth isn't built by accident, it's built by design. Every financial decision you make, every strategy you implement, and every risk you take plays a role in shaping your financial future. The problem is, most people are playing the game with a blindfold on, following outdated advice that keeps them trapped in a cycle of mediocrity. The billionaires you admire, the ones living in ultra-luxury, driving the most expensive cars, and traveling the world in private jets, didn't get there by chance. They followed a path, a blueprint that led them to financial success. And that path isn't just about making money. It's about keeping it, growing it, and leveraging it in ways that create even more wealth. The wealthy don't just work for income. They build assets that generate wealth for them, even while they sleep. Take a moment and ask yourself, what's stopping you from reaching that level of success? Is it a lack of knowledge, a lack of strategy, or is it simply the belief that you're not capable of achieving that kind of wealth? The truth is, the biggest barrier between you and financial success is your mindset. The wealthy think differently, act differently, and make decisions based on principles that are often completely opposite to what the average person does. For example, the average person is taught to save money in a bank, believing that security is the key to financial stability. But billionaires understand that true wealth is created through investment, not saving. They know that money sitting in a bank is losing value every day due to inflation. Instead, they put their money to work in assets, stocks, real estate, businesses, and opportunities that provide massive returns over time. Another key distinction: the rich understand the power of leverage. They use other people's money, resources, and time to build their wealth. Instead of working harder, they work smarter, focusing on scaling their income streams and maximizing efficiency. They don't just trade time for money. They build systems that generate wealth on autopilot. While the average person is stuck in the trap of earning and spending, the wealthy are constantly multiplying their income through strategic investments and calculated risks. And this is where the true secret lies. Financial freedom isn't about how much you earn. It's about how much you keep and grow. Too many people make the mistake of increasing their income without increasing their financial intelligence. They earn more, but they spend more, falling into the same cycle over and over again. But billionaires, they know how to make every dollar work for them, ensuring that their wealth compounds over time. Now, let's talk about something that most financial gurus won't tell you: the power of positioning. The wealthiest individuals don't wait for opportunities to come to them, they create them. They position themselves in industries that are about to explode, invest in trends before they go mainstream, and build networks that open doors to high-level opportunities. This is why knowing about financial regulations, such as the new severance pay shifts, is crucial. Because by the time the general public catches on, the biggest gains have already been made. And here's the harsh truth. If you're not actively seeking ways to grow your wealth, you're falling behind. The economy is changing, the job market is evolving, and the gap between the rich and the poor is widening faster than ever. But the good news: you have the power to break free from the cycle and take control of your financial future, if you're willing to think differently and take action. So, what's the next step? It's about developing the habits, mindset, and strategies that position you for success. Billionaires aren't born with financial intelligence, they develop it. They read voraciously, seek mentorship, and surround themselves with people who challenge and elevate their thinking. They understand that success leaves clues, and by following the right path, anyone can achieve extraordinary financial success. But let me be clear. This isn't about overnight success. Wealth building is a long-term game, and those who succeed are the ones who stay committed to the process. It's about making small, strategic moves every day that compound into massive results over time. It's about being relentless in your pursuit of financial mastery and refusing to settle for mediocrity. And this brings us full circle. If you want to be self-made, you have to think, act, and operate at a higher level. You have to be willing to do what others won't, take calculated risks, and seize opportunities before they become common knowledge. The secrets of billionaires aren't really secrets. They're just hidden in plain sight, waiting for those who are willing to look beyond the surface. So, are you ready to step into the world of financial mastery? Are you ready to break free from the limitations that have held you back and start building the life you truly deserve? Because the truth is, the path to wealth is already laid out. The only question is, are you ready to walk it? This is your moment. This is your opportunity. The choice is yours. Let's get started.